Think about Joseph. Not the Technicolor Dreamcoat version, but the man sitting in an Egyptian prison. His brothers didn't just hurt his feelings, they trafficked him. They took his youth, his father, his identity, and they left him for dead in a hole in the dirt. If anyone had a right to a grudge, it was Joseph. I imagine Joseph in those middle years. Every time he saw a nomadic trader, every time he heard a Hebrew accent, that drawer in his heart must have jammed. He probably spent 1,000 nights imagining his brothers' faces. He probably scripted a version of the story where he comes back in power and watches them beg. And then, it actually happens. Years later, there's a famine. His brothers show up in Egypt, hungry and desperate. They don't recognize him. He's the prime minister now. He has the power to do whatever he wants. He could have them executed with a flick of his wrist. That would be justice, right? But there's a moment in the text that kills me every time. Joseph sees them, and he has to leave the room because he starts to weep. He doesn't weep because he's over it. He weeps because the weight of holding that story for 20 years just became unbearable. See, Joseph realized something we often miss. If he punished them, he'd be tied to them forever. He'd be a man defined by his brother's sin. But when he finally reveals himself, he says something radical. He says, "Don't be distressed or angry with yourselves. It was God who sent me ahead of you." He didn't excuse them. He just refused to let their evil be the main character of his life anymore.